and today was a day just like any other.
So my journey started back in 2006 with Team in Training. I just wanted to run a marathon, frankly just visit Alaska, and do something better than what I was doing that day. But as soon as I teamed up with Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, the stories that affected me personally came in droves. Welcome to JoshCantSwim.weebly.com. I appreciate your visit, and this video is to hopefully make this stay much more enjoyable and encourage you to come back. Frequent the site often because I update things on a regular basis, and I really do appreciate your support. Every time it gets hard and challenging to get back out there because, let's face it, running 10 miles or biking 40 miles or just simply getting up at 6 in the morning is not always the easiest. But I can tell you, every time I get a donation coming through my email, it just gives me that additional spark to get back out there and just to do my due diligence to spread the word about Team in Training, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and just cancers alike. So what I want you to do is just kind of browse around this website, just take your time. There's a lot of inspirational things I hope you find here. It's not just my story, but it's a story of many. And with that, I hope you can relate on a personal level to something. You take away something unique, and you come back often. So with that said, I'm going to intro you guys to my video. And my video is just going to tell you how I got involved with this whole organization and what it means to me today. So if you're reading this for the first time or seeing this video for the first time, thank you for all you've done, at least just to get to this page. And if you've already donated, you're awesome. If you haven't and you want to just raise awareness with me for blood cancers and cancers alike, I would really greatly appreciate your donation. Till then, take a look at the video. So my first inspiration is Grandma. My Grandma Gilbert, that's my mom's mom, and she's almost 90, has the pep and step of a 45-year-old. Would never know that she's impacted by leukemia. Would also like to say that she spends every single waking moment of her time helping the underserved. And those are many lessons that she's taught us, to be such a humble person, how to be a gentleman, how to treat others fairly and equally, and as you see in this very next picture, even things like how to cook and how to iron. She's been there for all 4 grandchildren since the day we were born and is now even a great-grandmother. And we wish her the best of luck throughout all her treatment and everything that she's ever done for us. We sincerely thank her. My next inspiration is Andrew McMahon. Andrew is the front man, singer-songwriter for a band called Jack's Mannequin. He formerly was in a band called Something Corporate, and all his lyrics and experiences that he talked about and blogged about, I would follow and try to live through. Basically, have no fear, we're not granted tomorrow. Everything that you do, just be wild, crazy, have fun with it, because life's short. Throw yourself into a crowd, literally and figuratively, as you see here. But when Andrew got sick, this whole immortality thing had a very different side to it. And he documented his entire experience through his leukemia treatment. And he kept that same attitude of just being happy, funny, and just being that incredible guy that even through life's challenges we should remain being. I had an opportunity, as you see in this picture here, to meet Andrew McMahon after one of his concerts, and I told him that I was doing this in '06, and that was the sole reason for coming out and seeing me. I got an opportunity to shake his hand and just thank him for everything he's done for me. Consequently, he made it on my jersey. He was a huge inspiration and still is in 2012.
For the music that saves you when you're not so sure you'll survive. You gotta swim.
So as the website indicates, I didn't know how to swim very much, and as you read throughout the story below, you'll realize that it is kind of an area that I don't excel in. But here's some photos from us when we were out, even traveling throughout Chicago, running through the beach of Alum Creek or Deer Creek, where we're going to be doing the triathlon, and even here, as you see, coming out of the water for our first sprint triathlon. With the upcoming race, we'll be doing a bike of 26.5 miles, a run of 6.5. That all comes after a 0.6 mile swim, so considerably longer than what I had before. All right, well, good morning. It's about 10:30. Most of my friends are just waking up now, but we've been up since 6:30, getting down to Deer Creek where we stand today. It is only a mere 7 weeks until our actual Olympic triathlon, and I'm here with some team and training members. Well, you know, it's tough to get up at 6:30 a.m. and to sacrifice Saturday night, but I know those folks that we're raising money and awareness for have sacrificed much more. So for all those who have donated up to this point, I really appreciate it, and go team and training.
For your families, your lovers, your sisters and brothers and friends. Yeah, you gotta swim through wars without cause. Swim for the lost politicians who don't see their greed as a flaw. The currents will pull us away from our love. Just keep your head above. I found a tidal wave begging to tear down the dawn. Memories like bullets, they fire me.
Easiest part of the run. It's a bit of a challenge when you're never home. You got somebody to train with. Find yourself in the rain. It's really small potatoes and easy, all things considered. So, thank you, donors. Thank you, survivors. Thank you, those who are in treatment. Making this a lot easier. It really is. So, rain's coming down extra hard now. Should probably get moving. All right, signing off. Alright, so I can't seem to get away from it. I am like straight smack dab in the middle of it. Rain is pelting down from every direction, and I just, there's just nowhere to look, nowhere to turn. And lightning is striking down in a lot of different directions. If you're watching this right now and you haven't done something in a while that scares you, by all means, get out and do something that frightens you. I think you'll find that you'll be awakened. Really brightens up the soul. Makes you feel like you're doing something that other people aren't. Here's my challenge for you if you're watching this, because I swear to God everyone will back me up with who we're running for. Do something that scares you just to stay alive, alright? In less than 4 weeks I'll take this very scary situation and make the most of it to keep my head above water. Many patients are doing the same, but just to fight for their life. As little as $25 goes a long way. I would sincerely appreciate your donation to help others keep their heads above water and to swim.
Swim, just keep your head above the swim.